Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's that time. It's tarot time with Cindy. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to go all doggy. We're going to go all doggy. Why? Why are you so frustrated? Oh, I'm going to do all doggies. I'm going to do these doggies and we're going to do these doggies. There must be a cat oracle. Can you imagine a cat oracle? Like, indifferent, I don't care, irritated. It's just like, that would be hilarious. I got to find me that. If you were aware of a cat oracle deck, and a cat tarot. I could do them against each other too. I have to get that, yeah. So this is what I'm doing. I'm doing a you and them again. I thought, well, this would be interesting if we do it with the doggies. Let's take a look-see at who you are and who the other is. I mean, it could be reversed as well in this reading. It could be whichever. So let's take a look-see. Who are you? You are friends. You are friends. So you might be known specifically through friends, or maybe you're friends with who the other is or something like that, but you're friends. You got your friend. Hi, friend. Okay. What motivates you? Laziness. Okay, but is it other people's laziness that motivates you? Like maybe you're that kind of a friend. Like, come on. Actually, don't they? Look at this one is yawning. And these ones are kind of like looking like, come on, you can do it. Come on. Okay. She might be that little bit of a cheerleader. What have you overcome? Oh, loneliness. Oh, how interesting. Maybe you were feeling kind of like, maybe you made an effort here to go out and meet some new people or something. How do you view the other? What's the other one? Oh, venture out. Maybe you think someone here needs to venture out. Well, this is so fascinating. Okay, who is the other? Oh, yeah, okay. They're gonna come out. So they're excited to go out. They're enthusiastic. What motivates this is the cutest reading. Guilt. They feel guilty. That's what they feel guilty. That's what motivates them. Okay. And what they've overcome? Eagerness? They are enthusiastic and they've overcome eagerness. What the fuck is the difference between those two? Eager. Is this a difference between, like, I don't know. What is the difference between enthusiasm and eagerness? I feel like I'm splitting hairs on that one. So have they really overcome it? Now they're just enthusiastic. Just excited, not eager. How they view you? Content. Okay. Is this going to be one of those? Am I going to this reading? It's going to be like... Okay, how do you know? It's companionships at the bottom. Well, that's cute. How do you and this person know each other? How do you and this person know each other? Oh, family. Okay. Your family? Your family. All right. I need to think about this for a second. Your family. Your family with this person. Or you know, maybe, oh, you know each other through family. You know each other through family somehow. Okay. You're friendly. Let's say you're friendly. What motivates you is laziness. Well, I want to say though, it's almost like no, you don't feel like doing anything. That's what the motivation is. It's not to do, I'm going to be lazy right now. I don't want to do this. Okay. That's how I'm feeling with these cards. You're not lonely. Okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. You are a very friendly person. Okay. And I want to say, any friends that you have, they really like you. You're kind of motivated by like, nah, you don't. Maybe you're just having like a bit of a lull. Okay, you're having a bit of a lull, or you're not really feeling motivated towards anything, to be honest. You've overcome loneliness. So, okay. So if connecting with people, you wouldn't do that anyways out of loneliness, because maybe you don't feel lonely if you're kind of on your own. You've overcome loneliness. You're like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on my own. I think now you view the other as someone who's trying to get you to venture out. It could be. It could be, right? You know this person through family. That's how you know. It could even be a family member that's like, come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go do something. Yeah, okay. They're very enthusiastic. Very enthusiastic. I have to do it. I'm going to ask, what is the difference? What? Oh, my thumbs. What is the difference between am I spelling it right? Yeah, enthusiastic or enthusiasm, and eager. While both enthusiasm and eagerness describe a strong positive feeling, enthusiasm implies a lively and eager interest or admiration, while eagerness suggests a strong desire or impatience to do something. Oh, okay. So this other person has what they've overcome is a strong desire or their own impatience to do something. Now, okay, I kind of get it. Yeah, that makes sense. And then, so now who they are is they are someone that is eagerly interested. Maybe they even admire you, or they admire something. They admire something. And that's got them like, oh, right, yeah, I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to do this now. Okay, so they're excited to do this because of what is kind of in front of them, right? Like, oh, I want to walk towards that. That looks like a great thing. That is exciting here. And so before, they were more like, I'm just impatient. Maybe I want to do something, or I just want something to happen now. Okay? Okay. Thank you, AI, if that was right or not. I don't know. I'd heard that, AI is not always right. It was it suggested that people eat one small rock a day. Shouldn't eat one small rock a day. Okay, what motivates them is guilt. I don't know what they're guilty about. I don't know. That's why we have the tarot. But so they're motivated by guilt. And they're enthusiastic. Maybe they weren't enthusiastic before. And maybe you're like, well, I'm not either. Like at this point, you're like, I couldn't care less. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Whether, I don't know if it's about them. It just could be about things in general. You're just like, yeah, I don't care. You're not motivated. Your motives are not motives. There's no motivation in the motive. They're not eager anymore. So they're not driven by like a sense of impatience. Oh, well, okay. I think this is a good way to describe you. How they view you is content. Yeah, see, you're not lonely. You're not necessarily motivated. You're not going anywhere, doing anything. But you're friends. So maybe you and this person are friends, but you know each other through family. Well, that makes sense. I think somebody, be positive. Uncertainty. Well, that's interesting. So that's the underline. Uncertainty, be positive. When you don't know, well, I guess, yeah, like when you really don't know, maybe just be positive. So I don't want to set anybody up for any problems here, but maybe, if you should just be positive. If you don't know how something's going to turn out, it may turn out great. So we're going to get into the tarot now. Who are you? You are friends. You're friends. Yeah, look, the Three of Cups. You're lovely to be around. You're very lovely to be around. You could be a good time. People have fun with you. You're funny. It's fun. It's great. Your lazy motives right now. The Eight of Pentacles is what motivates you. Maybe the Eight of Pentacles, laziness. Is that what motivates? Maybe you're working really hard. Okay. So maybe you're working really hard and so you don't have a lot of energy for other things. That's possible. Okay. And you've overcome loneliness. Wow. Check that out. Faith. Well, it's the Hierophant. I would say that you have a very strong connection, like spiritually, with things here. Even when you are alone, you're not lonely. You view the other as venture out. Oh, the Six of Cups. I want to say you view the other as someone from your past here. Somebody that you knew in the past. And maybe this person is getting out more. They're enthusiastic. You view the other person as getting out more. They're venturing out of, oh, I don't know, maybe the friendship you had. But you're not doing anything. So I don't know what to say. So who they are, they're enthusiastic. Oh my gosh, the sun. This person is like a good time too. They're enthusiastic for bright, happy day. This person is be positive. This person is be positive with enthusiasm in the sun. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Big time. What motivates them? Guilt. The world. Oh, there's no more guilt. They don't feel guilty. I don't know if there was guilt between you and this person or why they would have guilt. That's why we have the teeny tiny tarot to clarify. So what motivates them is to end guilt. Maybe they just don't want, I think that's, I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a healthy thing. I don't think anybody should sit in the energy of guilt indefinitely. If there's things that anybody has done wrong, nobody's perfect. Some people are just evil. I don't know though, with enthusiasm in the sun, I don't know that that would be this person. And I think everybody eventually just has to be able to move forward. Otherwise, a life is wasted, right? So what they've overcome, eagerness, the hanged man. Oh, it's me. Okay, I feel like this person was motivated, kind of in a, right? Like they were impatient to be able to understand different angles or see things from a different side. Or maybe there was something here that could have even felt like they were being held in suspension, like being held in suspension. So that created a sense of impatience. They see you as content. The Queen of Coins. I think this person sees you as having everything you would want. Yeah, like everything that you would want. Your life is very balanced. Maybe you have a partner. I don't know. You know them through family. The Ace of Wands. What kind of family was that? What? Can I get 3 cards for that? You know them through family? Four of Coins. Oh, the Emperor. And the 10 of Cups. That's family. You do. I mean, this person could be an ex-partner. This person could be a sibling. This person could be your father or mother. Like, but you do know this person through family for sure. The Fool's at the bottom. All right. Why do you have the laziness with work? Like, are you lazy about doing other things because you're busy with work or something? Or laziness? What motivates you? The 7 of Pentacles. And the Star. I think you are preoccupied here with something. You're lazy. 8 of Pentacles. What's with the 9 of Wands? Whoa, and the Devil. Wow, that looks like hard work. That is tough work. What motivates you? That is pretty tough work, whatever is going on. So I want to say you have a career, you have some type of a job here that really, I don't know, it wears you down, or it feels very unhealthy, or you're trapped in it or something like that, or it takes everything out of you. And maybe you're trying to heal. Oh, maybe you're trying to heal. Okay. I really feel like when I'm doing this sometimes, I'm in that game of like, what is it? Like, not Pictionary, but you know what it's like that. Okay, 2 words. First word. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You've been in a job that is very tiring. It's taken a lot out of you. Maybe it's affected your health long term here too, or for a very long time. You're trying to heal. Like, that's the new plan here, is you're trying to heal and you're trying to take it easy. That's what motivates you. All right. Friends. And the 3 of Cups. That's who you are. People like to be with you. The Page of Swords and the Empress. Oh, now that's getting interesting. That's who you are. Friends, the Page of Swords and the Empress. You're quite lovely. You're quite lovely. And I don't know, it's weird. Like, okay, the Empress, I feel like this is somebody that a lot of little things like in terms of friends, like little kids and little animals, maybe something like that. What you've overcome, loneliness, faith. Okay, but I mean, that's good energy. The King of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. You know what? I feel like you just are resigned. That is almost like, I can't figure out what my path is in the future. I don't know what God has planned for me here, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'll walk. Yeah, because like this King of Swords trying to understand the Five of Swords, you'll never. It feels self-defeating to spend that much time trying to understand what the possibilities are, where the Seven of Cups is just, well, it could be anything. It could be anything. Life could be anything. I'm up for whatever, I guess, yeah, comes your way. You're overcome loneliness. So there's no loneliness there for you. It's just like, yeah, whatever. You view the other. I want to say someone who's venturing, they sure are going somewhere. And venturing out. Where are they venturing to? How you view the other. I don't know. The Six of Swords, wherever God takes them. Wherever God takes them, that's where they're going. How are they the Six of Cups for you? Have you know, you knew them before? The Ten of Pentacles. I don't know. You're either married to this person or you grew up in the same house together. Yeah. Like, big time. They are enthusiastic for the sun. Wow, yeah. The sun, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. I don't know. I'm going to tell you, this person is really turning a new leaf here in their life. They are choosing positivity. They are recognizing where they've missed opportunities in life before. They're definitely, yeah, looking for their path. And they're excited about tomorrow. I guess that's the other way to describe like this enthusiasm with the sun, right? Maybe they truly understand like kind of who they are and where they're going and what they're supposed to do. I noticed this reading and you're like, yeah, I'm just exhausted from my work and I'm just trying to heal from it. And I don't know what the world is bringing. Oh, I'm so glad for them. That's great. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. What motivates them? Is there no more guilt? No more guilt. What were they guilty about? What did they feel guilty about? Or who's feeling guilty here? I don't know. The Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and Justice. Oh, well, I guess they feel like something, no more guilt. What motivates them? They want to make things right. They don't want guilt anymore. They want things to be right, or they feel like things are right because of justice. And it's to close that chapter. It's been closed properly. They feel like they have no reason to be guilty here because something's been closed properly. It looks like it has. It really honestly does with the Six of Pentacles and Justice. I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe it's a financial settlement. Maybe it's a court decision. Maybe it's just karma. And if there's guilt here, maybe this person feels like they've paid some type of penance for, I don't know, anything that they haven't done quite correctly in life, or how karma scale is needed to be rebalanced for them. The World. Something has ended. Oh boy, has it ended. Wow. The Knight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Wow, whatever ended here ended kind of painfully. I'm not going to lie. It looks like to me that this person made some type of a gesture. Like, or this person has made a gesture. Maybe they've made a couple of gestures. And it's been no. So this person's like, well, what am I going to do? I can't do anything about that. If somebody won't receive my apology, I don't know. I'm going to ask, like, how you feel about this person in a minute. This person feels... They feel like... Okay, I don't know if it's between you and them. That's the thing. It's just what motivates them. So, okay, there's... Something's gone on in this person's life here, and they've carried some type of guilt. They've carried some type of guilt. That's being corrected. I don't think it's just their interpretation. Because the scales of justice are here. And the world, it's almost like they were trying to make a gesture towards somebody. And maybe, I don't know, somebody was more like measuring it. Is this and it just feels, the Ten of Swords, it's a betrayal, or it's kind of obvious that something is over, I guess is what that would be. It's pretty obvious that that's over. And there's no point in continuing to feel guilty, I guess. What they've overcome. Okay, eagerness and Hanged Man. So impatient and waiting, or trying to see if something is different or changed, I guess. They've overcome that. I'm not going to lie. I really feel like this person, something went on here. Maybe they didn't feel right about how something went between them and someone else. They've done everything that they can do to try to make it better. And if that can't be made better, this just comes to a point where this person has to just be hopeful for tomorrow. Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. This person is definitely going that way, wherever that way leads. The Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. They're going in a new direction here. Things have changed for this person, but it's also, you know, I think it's substantially different, especially in the context that we're looking at all of this in. Like the difference between, I'm impatient and I just want things to change, or I don't want to be like this anymore, or I don't want to be in this situation, or right? Like that's, I guess that's the eagerness, and they've overcome that. And now though, it's just like excited about tomorrow. What could tomorrow be? What's my future? I really see myself clearly. They have the sun twice there, right? That's it. They think, well, they see you as someone who's quite content. And I guess you are quite content. They see you as someone who's quite content. Oh, the Death card in the reverse. So that's not a rebirth. And the Ace of Wands. I'm not going to lie. I feel like maybe this person has tried to get together with you or something. And you said no, or you just ignored them. I don't know. You're good. You're good with you. You're good with you. The Queen of Coins. The Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. They view you with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person... Okay. I think this person thinks you're avoiding bringing heavy things into your life or something. You're avoiding bringing heavy things into your life. Or maybe they think that there's someone around you who brings a lot of weight and responsibility into your life. And you're content with that. You're good with that. Yeah. That's such a curious reading. Family. This is how you know this person. The Ace of Cups and the Hanged Man. That's what this person has overcome, that a hanged man energy. What's the Ace of Wands? I feel like that's almost like creating an eagerness. The Moon. Okay, so something about this family where there's some type of fear that kind of drives maybe behavior or perspective. Some type of fear that drives a behavior or a perspective in family. Why is the Four of Coins here? The King of Wands, the Emperor, and the World. Well, that's curious because the Emperor comes next. No, you know what? That's odd. It's almost like, well, okay, the Emperor comes next. The Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands. No. How do you know this person? It's weird. This Emperor is not driven by like self-desires or a sense of will and exploration and adventure. And this Emperor is also not willing to love because the Seven of Wands isn't with the Queen of Cups. So it's like, no, they won't. There's something really weird and closed off here. Somebody's, the Ten of Cups. I'm not going to lie. It feels a bit like it's you. Not to say that you don't have a reason to be, but the Six of Wands, that's how you know this person. It's almost like the family was. How is this Six of Wands? The Emperor energy seems weird in this family. The Six of Wands. The Two of Cups and the Magician. Something in this family dynamic is right and equal, but there's something weird about this Emperor. Maybe there's even two Emperors, but I don't know. Why? How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person? Too many cards. Too many cards. How does the collective feel about this person? Be positive. They are. Well, okay. But they are. Because they're enthusiastic in the sun. Well, how do they feel about you? Sometimes I feel like I'm doing some type of like couple therapy and you're in different rooms. And I talk to one of you first and then I go and talk to the other one. I'm like, okay, wait a second. I got to go ask them. Oh. How do they feel about you? Oh, disappointment. Well, that's really interesting. So you're like, oh, you want them to be positive, but they're feeling disappointed about you. So how you feel about them is either you see them as a positive person or you want them to be positive, which is weird because this person is more than positive. And how they see you is disappointment. Disappointment. They either see you in disappointment or they're disappointed in you. How do they see? What do they feel about you? No, I asked. I didn't ask how they see you because I've already asked sort of how you view them. How do they feel about you? They feel disappointment about you. That's how they feel. And how do you feel about this person? Be positive. Maybe about you. I don't know. This is such a curious one. Believe in yourself. Hesitation, relaxation. Hesitation, relaxation. Relax and hesitate and believe in yourself. I want to know more about what do you... Because you're trying to heal something here. You have a new plan to heal something. you healing? Your motives are your laziness. I don't want to do anything. The 5 of Wands. You don't want to fight. Well, I don't think this person wants to fight. No, you don't want to fight. You don't want a conflict. Okay. Why are they disappointed in you? Why do they feel disappointment about you? The 10 of Cups. I don't know. What is this family dynamic? It's something to do with this family dynamic. Why are you asking, like, well, be positive. The King of Cups. How you feel about them? It was reversed. So you could think that this person is maybe doing like, I don't know, maybe this person is trying to just like sweep something under the rug here. They're obviously not going to feel guilty about something anymore. They're like done with that. Yeah, I would say there's some mysteries here. The Knight of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the High Priestess. There's some like hidden motives. I feel like there's some type of hidden motives. So huh. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to ask what they don't know about you, what you don't know about them, and what their hidden intentions are towards you. Thank you so much, everybody. Till next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.